Holy cow, guys, can you hear me this time? I have my microphone plugged in. Oh my goodness. Did you guys see yesterday's video? I recorded the whole thing and my headset was unplugged. How embarrassing. Um, it was okay though. I had to do a voiceover. Oh well. Guys, we are on day 18 of Tinkmas. Let me double check and make sure. Uh-oh, where's my phone? Okay, yes, day 18. Oh my gosh, we are chugging right along, guys. Oh, I'm actually kind of excited about this project. Wait, I'm always excited about all the projects. Oh my gosh, I never get sick of starting new Tinkercad projects. That's why I'm the perfect person to have a channel like this. Guys, quit stalling. Let's jump right in. If you saw the thumbnail, we're going to make a snow brick mold. You know what I'm saying? Did you ever play with them when you were a kid or yesterday? It just makes a brick of snow. It's a mold, like a sandcastle mold, but for snow. And if you live in a place where there's no snow, maybe you could use it for sand or clay or dirt. Make yourself a dirt hut. But anyway, I think it would be an awesome gift for any child or adult that wants to build snow bricks, build out of snow. And you know what? If we get this done quick enough and I get it printed out, we're going to go outside. It warmed up here in Wisconsin. So the snow's packy, which means we could test out the mold and we could make our little house. I could make a house and live in there. Okay, maybe not, but okay, my printer's pretty small, so let's just go ahead and get started. This is going to be one of the easiest designs we've ever done. But it depends what shape we want the bricks to be. We have to think about if the worst part is, are they going to get stuck? Are they going to stick in the mold? You know? We might be, I don't know if it'd be better to have rounded, slightly rounded corners. It might. So let's go ahead and make it kind of big. So this is going to take a while to print. So okay, we're going to have to print it upside down. Let's go ahead and slide the radius bar to make it curved. So see, the sides are curved now. Let's crank up the steps bar. Let's pick a better color because, I can't see with that red. There. But that's actually a pretty good size. That'd be a nice size for the brick, to be honest. So let's just go ahead and, what should we do? Let's duplicate it. We're going to make one of these a little bigger, like that. Let's chop the top and the bottom off. Or not. Yes, yes, yes. As you can see, I'm arguing with myself. We're doing this on the fly, because that's how we do it. We just do it. See, I'm going to chop these rounded parts off of this for some reason. There is a reason. Because we want it to print good. Okay, let's duplicate this and let's cut the top rounded part off too. Let's think of this bigger one as the body of the mold. Okay. So let's group that all together. So see, now we have this shape with the curved edges. Why? Oh, wow. The curve's kind of weird, though. Is it because it was a cube? I still like it. We'll stick with it. The edges are just kind of weird. It's because it does a perfect edge when it's in a cube, but we stretch it into a rectangle, so it's all kind of whack. That's okay. So we're going to cut into the mold with this. So let's bring this puppy back. Let's line it up. So let's align it. I'm going to hit D to drop the solid part, the blue part. Boop. Okay. And we see this is nice and thick. We want it pretty thick. I'd say I'll just adjust it slightly. Okay, how do we like the rim thickness? I think it's got to be nice and thick like that. So let's actually raise this up now. Because see, right now it's cutting all the way through, see? We don't want it to cut all the way through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to raise it up 5 and group it. See, now it's not through. And look, we got a nice curved brick cut into here. Okay? You know what's cool is we're not that far away from being done. This is awesome. So the main problem, guys, well, we got to add some handles. We're going to print it just like this. So the handles we'll just put on the sides. Okay, let me think of what types of handles we want. Oh, we could make them so easy, guys. Let's grab one of these, flip it up. If this mold works, I might do another mold video. Because could you imagine making like some decorations out of snow that you never have to clean up? As soon as it gets warm out, they'll just melt away. So instead of just a simple brick shape, we could make a mold the shape of like a big snowflake or a snowman or something. Oh my gosh. The problem is they might stick really bad. You know? Do you think? Because this is going to have so much texture from the printer. The best thing to do would be to put multiple layers of clear coat spray, which I don't have. I might have some art sealant. Yeah, to use some kind of sealant to kind of smooth over the whole inside. And then use literally like Crisco or cooking spray would probably help the snow pop out. But that's why we're going to test it. I'm just guessing. I have no idea. What about this for a handle? Boys and girls. Boys and girls. I'm so smart. What's this all about? This handle is absolutely fantastic. Are we wasting filament here? I'm going to use a really ugly filament. I have this weird peach colored filament. I don't even know where it came from. Maybe it's so old it used to be red. It just faded. So we're going to use one of my rolls of filament that I just never use. Okay, let's group this together once we cut it off. See it sticking in here? Let's cut most of it off here. There we go. Okay, let's oh, the bottom too. We got to cut some of the bottom off. Okay, pull this middle one down. That'll cut the bottom off. So let's select our 2 cutouts and our 2 parts of our handle. And group. Look at how easy that was, guys. Now let's just make sure it's on the ground by hitting D. Let's center it. This one's almost done. Oh my gosh. We're going to go play in the snow. I haven't played in the snow for a while. It's been at least 6 or 7 days. Let's flip this around. Just to make sure the 2 handles are perfectly the same, what you'd have to do is just group them together. So let's select the 2 handles and group them. Because once they're grouped, then you can line them up with the main object. You get what I mean? Otherwise, they would just pull together and be sitting in the center. See, they'd both be inside there if I didn't group them first. It would pull them together. So see, now they're both perfectly even. You know what's funny? No, I was going to put a logo like the Snow Sculptor. Like give it a name. Like the XL 2000 Snow Sculptor Limited Edition 2027. But that might make it weaker structured. Okay. What do you guys think? Is this... Am I going to win an award for this model? Is it sticking over? It looks like it's a little too big. I'm not used to having a model done so fast, so I'm just stalling. This is kind of huge, though. Jeesh. Jeesh. What if it's... Let's shrink it down a little. Come on. What if... I'd like to print it solid. This doesn't weigh more than a roll of filament, does it? Wow. Wow. Should we check? Maybe this is way too thick. We could do this. Ungroup. Let's slide this over a little bit. Like, you get what I mean? Now we just align it. There. Okay. Group. There. We thinned out these two sides. Did you see that? We thinned it out. Now, it's good. How long did that take? Let's check on the old recording. 12 minutes? Oh my goodness. Too bad it's going to take like 10 hours to print probably. I'm going to print it in 0.3 layer height. And I don't foresee any problems beside the snow sticking in it. All right, guys. Let's send it to the printer. Come on now.
Oh my gosh, guys, what is this color? We could print a baby with this color. Oh my gosh, it printed a little goofy too. I wonder, is my nozzle starting to leak, like puke out some extra filament? Can you guys see these bumps? I don't want to buy another filament. This, these are like $30, $24 to $30 nozzles, quick change nozzles on this FlashForge M5 Pro, 5M Pro. That's okay. Let's check it out. Pop this baby off of here. Let me get a little of the funk cleaned up here. Dude, honestly, besides this wacky color, this is pretty sweet. Like, my printer printed it a little weird. Like a little, there's a few little rough spots and little bumps. But the parts that, some of it's pretty silky and smooth. And then see, we got our handles like in the perfect spot, just like this. Because see, if you're slamming it down, or, you know, you go to pick it up like this, and pop the brick out. Now we just got to wait till it gets a little bit lighter out, and let's go outside and try it. I hope it works. I might even right off the bat, I think I'm going to, well, let's try it without. I was going to say I'm going to put a little bit of vegetable oil on this, but let's just try it without first. Maybe it doesn't need it. All right, let's go outside and play. Holy cow, guys. It is really warm out here for Wisconsin. It's like almost 40 already. Or like upper 30s, 40. It feels so warm to me right now. Geez, I don't even need a sweater. Guys, this is perfect right on my porch here. Look at how packy the snow is. Oh man, I wonder if it's gonna get stuck. Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's turn this a little, because we can slam them down on the deck here. All right, let's try it. First, I'm just gonna pack it kind of lightly and see what happens. Maybe some gloves would have been good. Okay, I didn't really pack it lightly. Look, I thought I could scrape it. Is that a good idea? All right, moment of truth here, guys. Let's see if it comes out. It does not. Okay. Oh, it tried to. Okay, maybe I just need some more practice. This snow is really packy. Ooh, it's cold. Okay. Oh my gosh, I made one. I made a brick. Did you guys see that? Look, here, I'll do it right on the top of the screen. I just pressed it into the snow like this, so it wouldn't be so packed in there. So it'll probably depend on the kind of snow, like if you pack it in there too tight. Look, bricks.
Okay, let me make another one. I should have gloves on. Here, ready? The trick is to just not pack them in there so tight. See, look. These are great. I can't stop. The trick is to not pack it too tight when the snow's like this anyway. Here, let's see. Oh yeah, that one kind of falls apart then. Oh wow, they stick together, look. Dude, that's pretty cool. I wonder if it'd be better. Let me go put some vegetable oil on it. Coming through. Jeez, it's so moist out. Are you guys still on? Hello? Okay, let's try another one here. Here, let's move you over. So, well, here. Let's swing you over to some fresh snow. This snow is super packy. So watch, we could just slime it down in here, pull it sideways a little. There we go. Scrape her down. This is how I make supper. There we go. Should we see if it'll pop right out in my hand? Guys, are you kidding me? I could build you a house with these. Look at this. Look at that. See, the trick is slap her down, pull it sideways. Okay, that one didn't fill. Okay, that's not the trick. How good did they come out now? The neighbors are gonna be like, what is she doing? Okay. Fill her in, look at that. This is how I do my bricks. Can we pop this one right out in my hand also? Maybe. Yep, it's coming. Success! Look at these bricks! Here, can we get a shot? Can we see? I can't see it. Snow bricks! Oh my gosh, that's funny. Ooh, it's cold. There, is that a good shot? Maybe we'll use that for the thumbnail, I don't know. Oh my gosh, that's cool, guys. Here, let's throw it. Oh my gosh, that is really cool. There we go. Success. Obviously, depending on the type of snow that you guys got. Look it! That is some packy snow. But yeah, depending on the snow that you got, will probably dictate how successful it is. It's honestly falling out of this really easy now with the oil. See? Look at that. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on tomorrow's video. Mr. Turtle, would you please hit the subscribe button? Boop.